Hey guys, thanks for joining in. Today we are going to add a new disk to our SQL cluster. So you can see there is a two disk available in the cluster and we have two nodes here. So we don't have any disk right now. See, there is no suitable disk I found to add into this cluster. So what we're going to do is disk management. So there is only two disks. What we're going to do is we're going to add a new disk. So let's quickly go into the Azure and I will create a new disk. So I'm already created the disk here. You can click on create and follow up the process. So I already done this. So only thing after creating the disk, you have to make sure the configuration. So enable shared disk, make this as 2. So if you have a 3 nodes, make this as 3. So based upon the nodes, kindly make this shares enabled. Once it's done, we can go back to the services. Once the disk is created, we can go back to the virtual machines. So node 1, I'm going to add that backup disk to my virtual machine. So add existing disk. Make sure the host caching is set to none. And we'll add the backup disk here. Save. It's successfully done. I'm going to follow the same process to my node 2. So I'm going to add existing disk, host caching to none, and backup disk. Yes, everything is good. I'm going to save this. So yeah, successfully updated. Let's go back to our machine, and we'll give a refresh. So I'm going to make this initialized. So it's online. Then I'm going to make a new simple volume. Make it edge. Name it as backup. So once it's done, I'm going back to my cluster. Under the storage disk, I'm going to add a disk here. Now the added disk is available here. I'm going to click on OK. So it's available to the cluster. It's still not available to the SQL instance. So what we're going to do is roles and click on the role, and at the right under the action pane you can see the add storage here. Click on add storage. See the disk is available here. So click on this and click OK. I'm going to rename this to backup disk. Right. Okay. So if you go back to this, you can see now it is been assigned to the SQL failover. Once we added the backup disk here, let's go to the role quickly, go to the properties, dependencies, and we need to add a disk here. Our disk is backup disk. Apply. Okay. We quickly go into the SQL Management Studio, give a quick refresh, and check the availability of the disk. So we'll quickly add one and see. Now the H drive is showing up. Thank you guys. That's how you add a disk to the SQL cluster. We'll see you in the next video.